This is MLB Talk 123. Kind of big news, very good news for Cardinal fans all over. Um, this is a guy who I kind of feel bad for. I do. He was an All Star, I believe, last season. Um, no, I think he was an All Star 2 seasons ago. Actually, I remember. Yeah, he was. Um, and Well, Ryan Franklin has been a big discussion for Cardinal fans this season. He's had an 8.3 ERA. He's struck out like average of like 3 or 4 every 9 innings. I can actually check on that. Let's see. He has a 5.5. Okay. K out of 9 inning rate. He has a 2.3 walk for every 9 innings in only 27 and two-third innings this year. Now, do you want to compare numbers from 2011 to 2010? ERA in 2011, 8.46, 5.5 K per 9, and 2.3 walks per 9. And then in 2010, a 3.46 ERA with a 5.8 K per 9 and a 1.4 walks per 9. He had 27 saves last season. The year before, he had 30 something. His fastball velocity, he stayed strong this year. The ground ball rate dropped. And the balls, it was something like 20 or 30% of fly balls were hit out of the park. So he gave up a ton of home runs. As a Cardinal fan, it's really frustrating when he would come in. I was at a game in Busch Stadium. We were losing like 5-0 or something. We were gonna lose. No, it was like 5-2. I don't feel we're gonna lose. They bring Ron Franklin in to eat some innings, not waste their bullpen, and he gives up a home run. So it's like he can't go start without not giving up a run. And then one time he pitched one scoreless inning. Tony tried to pitch, get him out for two, and we ended up losing the extra innings because he gave up the run. So, it's been such a frustrating year watching them as a fan, but at the same time, you have to respect what he's done for this club. He's done a lot of great things for this club the last 2 years, giving us a solid closer. He kind of keeps you on the edge when he closes games because he's not the traditional, like, really flame throwing closer that's going to shut you down, that you do not want to face, like a Brian Wilson or a Heath Bell or a Jonathan Broxton type of guy. He's not like that at all. He's a pitch to contact type hitter. And when those weren't working for him, and he was getting a lot of fly balls hit instead of ground balls as much, and just did not have the command that he had this year. People were just taking BP off him. I mean, he was just not solid this year, and they released him, which means a number of things. Probably they're gonna bring up Brian Augustine. I'm not sure if I said his name right. It's probably my first guess. I believe they brought him up earlier, and he pitched pretty good. He's a pretty good prospect for the Cardinals. Lance Lynn has been pitching great lately, so I think that's played in part of the role. Why keep Ryan Franklin to eat up innings when we're gonna be when we're already ahead? When you have guys like Lance Lynn it was a starter in Memphis that can eat up 3-4 innings and go out there and shut them down. And another thing is, fans were getting tired of it. Tony would not put him out there in home games rarely because he knows that he would get booed and it would just it would not be a good outing. And it was just, it got to a point where it's like, come on, why do you still have this guy on your team? If anyone else but Ryan Franklin was doing that bad, they would release him or they would have sent him down by now. They're not going to let someone stay out there for that long. It was an 8 ERA. The only reason I was out there is Ryan Franklin. They were hoping that he could get it together. And he was, nice to the franchise, and he was a good teammate, and everyone seemed to like him. But when he went out there to pitch, it's just like, very frustrating. I couldn't even imagine for the players and for everyone else to, watch this guy keep pitching. But I think the organization played it okay. I think, sometimes they worked him too much where, like, he would do one scoreless inning. Everyone would be like, oh, my God, he could get out of this, have a good inning, and we could actually win this game. It'd be good confidence for him, confidence building, and he'd send him out for another inning, and he'd end up just blowing it up in the second inning. So, sometimes I think the organization could have been better at, like, keeping him maintained. But, I'm just, good day. We got Miguel Bautista finally was released, and now Ryan Franklin. And if you guys are watching this, I'm not trying to bash you, but as a fan, it's kind of our job. No, I'm joking. It's not our job at all. But we don't play Major League Baseball, so it's hard for us to really relate to respecting Major League Baseball players. We just look at it, stats, and watching games. You know, if you're in the clubhouse, someone is totally different because you see day in and day out. You know, so but you know, thank you for Ryan Franklin. Thank you for everything you've done the last few years. You've been great in St. Louis. You came out of nowhere and was an all-star closer for us, so we can't really be mad at you. But this season has been really frustrating, and I hope you can, you know, start your career somewhere else and get it going, or just anywhere. Just start your career and get it going again. But oh my God, my eyes so messed up. I don't know what's wrong, but you know, again, so if Miguel Bautista, same to you. You pitched really good for us in the beginning of the year, actually. And, I mean, age does make a difference, but, you know, you can still pitch. So, hopefully regroup and get out there. And I'm sure some team will want you. You were an all-star closer a few years ago. You know what I mean? So, thank you for watching MLB Talk 123. Ryan Franklin was released by St. Louis Cardinals. This means, number one thing, they're going to bring up another pitcher to be more productive. And number two, they're planning a trade. And I'm pretty sure the Cardinals are trading for someone at least. They're interested in Heath Bell. They're interested in supposedly Jason Bartlett. I would rather have them go for J.J. Hardy, but he might be in contract talks with the Orioles. I hope he's not, because that would be awesome. I'd be so psyched if they got J.J. Hardy. He's a guy who could put up 20-something home runs in a season. He's batting like 300 too. Getting some RBIs in. We need a production at shortstop, and if he could provide defense and power, oh God, it'd be a great combination. Jose Reyes not totally out of the picture, but payroll-wise, they're not going to be able to afford Jose Reyes and Albert Pujols, I'm guessing. Or the same kind of thing with Heath Bell. It'd just be a 2-month rental, which if they don't have to load up too many prospects, then I'm okay with. But Jason Bartlett would be a little bit of upgrade. Would be definitely upgraded defensively, but not too much of an upgrade offensively. They'd probably move Terrio to second base. And then Skip Schumacher's pretty much, his playing time is going to be short. But anyway, back to the topic. Comment if you want me to make more Cardinal videos. But back to the topic. Ryan Franklin was released St. Louis Cardinals today. Sorry, bro. Wait, wrong eye. This is eye. Alright, when I'm watching the video, it's deceiving because when I go here, it's opposite. I don't know. Alright, whatever. But MLB Talk 123. Thanks for watching.